everybody. This is Pastor Charlie here with a midweek reflection for you. Last Sunday brought to a close our 4 weeks of Dynamite Prayer, the 28-day prayer journey that we invited our whole church to take part in. I hope that you managed to do that you stayed in touch with those devotions, and that you really benefited from taking a specific time each day to connect with the voice of God's Spirit and to think about the work of God's Spirit in your life and the place of God's power in all that you are doing. Over those 4 weeks, I got to meet with a small group on Wednesday night. We had a gathering that we simply called a Dynamite Prayer Check-In. And each week we would just have general conversation about the reflections of the week so far, the difference that they had made in our lives, and the stories that were coming out of them. At the end of last week, I asked a simple question to all of those who were in our group. I just said, what is the one takeaway that you'll take out of this 28-day journey? There were a number of comments around the room, but the one that struck me most was when one of our group members just simply said, "It's never too late." It's never too late. What a word, friends. It's never too late. You might have been going to church your whole life and struggled with prayer, or struggled to understand what the work of the Spirit is in your life. I say to you that it's never too late. It's never too late to connect with God in a new way. It's never too late to hear the voice of God in your life for the very first time. It's never too late to reconnect with that voice that you heard long ago, but there's been some distance between then and now. It's never too late. It's never too late to jump in, all in with God. And that has been the message of Dynamite Prayer. In this journey, we've been reminded of the power and of the work of God's Spirit in our lives. And I hope that you all have been reminded that wherever you are in your journey with God, it's never too late to turn yourself a little bit more to face God and to walk in the way that He is leading and calling you into. I want to make sure also that as we get to the end of this season, that it's not just something that we did and left behind and then forgot about as we move forward. So to that end, we're going to continue using that closing benediction prayer together that we have been praying these last number of weeks. And my hope in that is that as we pray in one voice, that we continue to attune our hearts and our minds to the work of God's Spirit in our midst, so that we will continue to courageously follow that voice and leading in our life together here as a church. Friends, if you didn't manage to get started with Dynamite Prayer, you know what the word is, right? It's never too late. It's a short book. It's 28 days of your life, approximately 5 minutes each day. That is not an awful lot. If you would like to know more about how you can start that journey, please get in touch with Pastor Rachel or myself. We would be happy to accompany you as you make your own journey in Dynamite Prayer. God bless you and take care.